Is that going to be good enough to beat Argentina? I don't know.
You could join us. It is the Copa.
Under this beautiful sky and the setting sun.
Few changes. Argentina sticking with Di Michelis, you might say, even though Garay is a
game. We're seeing it already. Argentina causing Claudio Bravo to make a quick decision. So all of these historical facts going on.
One time, way back 60 years, he's got his work cut out for him here tonight. Medel pulling it away, and Ray, Medel needs to have a monster game.
Get in through the back door.
Diaz over for Medel, sliding into the center, of course. Everyone remembers
being played under floodlights. A different contrast here today.
It is the heart of winter, so we will probably be in the darkness by the game's end. This also the first match.
His magic hat. The slow build-up has been pretty well contained by Chile, but it's been Argentina when they've went over a little bit of a longer distance and a little bit more direct. They haven't got absolutely wonderful. He gets a heavy challenge from Biglia.
Medel. Rossi.
That's an absolutely amazing pass from Pastore.
Goals on that day. They might need it again today.
Argentina just haven't been able to settle into their
play got here.
It wasn't just the route that they took. It was
Di Michelis protecting his keeper. Medel. Otamendi. Guerrero. 2 to beat, and he runs into a third, and Medel tackled away briefly. Zabaleta
holding up. And Messi is well involved as always, but Zabaleta does phenomenally well. Up towards the end, he's been a danger man, not just in this tournament, but he's arguably been the brightest light for Di Michelis, seeing his teammate wide open, but going in a different direction. That's a Lavezzi.
Medel pops up on Vidal, but a poor touch back into the middle. Medel again.
So Arturo Vidal facing
Medel.
Real sharp appetite about this Chilean side in the midfield. The eyes don't deceive me, they're just that little bit quicker.
Ooh.
He absolutely picks out King Arthur. And it's a brilliant ball to find him. He tried from the flash of volley.
Side volleys, Messi in the gut. And the yellow card already out.
Well, if he'd been that accurate with the pass that he got from Beauchesneau, going in the back of the net, but this is Gary Medel.
So now Silva and Medel with yellows.
He just steps up and full-blooded into the solar plexus. Red basket. Absolutely nails Lionel Messi down, and
just about 10 minutes to go. First half play.
34 minutes.
Messi delivers. Medel clears for 5'7". Challenge Valdivia. Tries to go through Medel but can't. Said he had to have a monster game. He has so far. And here he is again. Messi knocks it out.
Tremendous tussle, footballers.
Nice from Mascherano, gets away from Pastore. Valdivia putting on an exhibition. Messi tries to hurdle the challenge of Aranguis. Through the middle, Pastore, but Vidal with a burst of speed.
And it's that unselfishness for Vidal. One way, Bilia's doing it exactly the same. The other way, Mascherano.
One concern at the half. Aranguis
challenge. It got the ball back for Chile. It was a real cruncher from Valdivia.
Rojo. Medel is back.
Ooh.
Smart play.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he was waiting for Claudio, but as their substitutes continue to warm up. Oh.
Off the back of Pastore. Medel again. Smartly read.
That first ball, real.
So what has surprised you to this point, Ray?
Nothing. Been wonderful. Lived up, but St. George in the Dragon, Phil. Depends on which side of the table you're on, who you're supporting.
Bursting in Vidal. And it looks like he took a hit to the knee as that ball...
...in his career, but Sampaoli saying, I need that bit of extra.
Here's Medel. Delicate touch.
Oh, he's in!
Headed back, Vidal. In the box, bumped.
And that wonderful interception earlier. Because there's some truly world-class players out there that have been snuffed out right at the last breath in this game.
Banega just celebrated his plunging tackle Otamendi. Medel still unbeaten on. Lavezzi slams it into Diaz. Medel.
They have defended throughout this game, but signs now that energy that they've put. Runs away from the ball in the hope that one of the magic men.
Messi delivers, looking for Lavezzi, cleared away. Corner.
Wonderful ball fizzed in, nearly meets the target.
Villa. Medel again.
Ooh.
Quickly, and it's Medel again.
Wonderful awareness. And Mascherano seeing that Zabaleta picking it up.
Down the right side, Zabaleta tried to find Messi. Here comes Medel. Matigol lifted in, cleared away, Medel again, volleyed Higuain, Medel with the diving header. Messi eludes one, but not two. Enriquez on his heel.
It's a good wide ball.
Banega back to the middle, met by Lavezzi and blocked. Who else? Gary Medel.
And that has to be done.
And Chile have to rewrite history here. Whatever else happens to win it, lost them both.
Reads it nicely. Seems like he got a good shot, but it wasn't. And he draws nowhere close to finding the target. Look at it from this. Shoot out. Stinks first. Heartbreak waiting.
Chile, one of those invited, but Uruguay pipped them at the wire. Can Chile do the same and win their first Copa America?
What a man to win it. The Arsenal man steps
Alexis rolls it home, and Chile is champion.
No more deserved. Striker, hero than this man who stood up tonight and more pressure. Not like a necklace of sledgehammers, but a necklace of pure Cartier diamonds. Alexis Sanchez comes through the fire again and leads La Roja to glory. Scenes of incredible jubilation and molten emotion upstairs. All ladies crying, tears the size of pineapple chunks. And the boys upstairs cannot believe their eyes. Sad Messi and the Albi Celesti. But who could deny this nation the wonderful tournament that they've put on? The way they wrapped Liam Messi up. And Sampaoli came in with a game plan that worked like a charm in the end. They may have wrote their luck. Argentina will regret the absolute gargantuan chance with the last kiss.
But the questions continue to swirl.
The goal should be good. Who could deny Gary Medel's men? Truly it was a game.
Little man's got a selfie to keep forever. Chile have won it. And I don't know if I should say this or not, but I'm delighted for them. They've put on a wonderful tournament. Yeah. They've been very generous hosts. I'm frustrated and disappointed for Messi and his team as well, but who would deny?
Fortunate about the victory. They weren't hanging on. They didn't have a keeper who played out his skin and had to make 5 or 6 great saves to stop this great Argentina side. They were a side that were comfortable, apart from the very last second.
That is a bitter pill to swallow, but nevertheless...
Is he not going to finish in the eyes of most as the next best player from Argentina to Maradona?
No, for the Argentina people, maybe. We don't know. We don't know that.
These guys, see, every time he has the ball, he has 2-3 plays on him.
Medel has to be getting a couple of
performers. And as we look, which was probably their best player out there up to that point.
Especially considering we went to extra time.
Yeah.
We saw Lavezzi cramping up, but there were no more substitutes that could be used.
Sure. Well, the walking wounded like a mash since in these camera shots is Sampaoli. There he is at the back finally, always standing in the shadows of his team.
Supposed to come in and take over Uda Chile, but at the last moment, a month before the season started, said no. They're scrambling around trying to find someone, and they get Jorge Sampaoli. They're willing to offer him all the incentives, except perhaps the salary that Simeone wanted. But he says, no, I don't want the 4-bedroom apartment in the nice apartment with 2 giant screens that he could watch the game tape on. That's how in-depth and in tune he is with his team.
Well, he had his team really prepared emotionally. As I said in the preview, the battle-hardened atmosphere that they endured against Uruguay and Peru set them up for this game against the World Cup finalists, and they were ready. And they showed their stuff when the sun was shining, and as the sun dropped over the Andes, they seemed to get stronger.
And now getting ready for the moment they've been waiting for. Time Caps leader. He'll never have to play another game to be a hero of all time. The captain of Chile, the champions are Chile in Copa America 2015. Did not play a minute in the Champions League. He had to watch his Barcelona mates lift that trophy, and now the oldest trophy he gets to carry and call his own.
Well, in this wonderful country that we've had the pleasure of living in for the last few weeks, a land of glaciers, a land of volcanoes, a land of the most beautiful people you'll ever meet. It's arguably the world's greatest kept tourist attraction. You ever get the chance to come here, don't ever miss it. It's wonderful, and man alive, do they love their football. And again, you cannot deny what they have achieved. They were one of the favourites, Phil, but they came through the fire with...
Glad you could join us. Hope you enjoyed it. I guarantee you they're enjoying it in Chile tonight.
That's brilliant. It's for the nation, and the nation is celebrating with the 14, 22, I suppose, 25.
They're all up there.
Let's bring back memories of England and Scotland.
Yes, it does, actually, yes. Westbourne.
Only you ruined the whole goalpost.
Too many people, it's going to happen here in a minute. If any more get on that crossbar, it's going to collapse. Somebody in the middle of it and it'll collapse. And then they can take it home with them.
It's a Spanish tradition to cut the net and take a piece with you, isn't it? Gerard Piqué always does that. That's nearly as big as Medel, that. If I'm not mistaken, Ruud, was it not your Chelsea, Dennis Wise as skipper, that started the tradition of taking children into the royal box?
I don't know.
Were you there?
No, I don't know.
I think you were managing that year.
Yeah, I don't remember that so much.
I think you're to blame for this.
Yeah, you are to blame.
Is it me to blame?
We'll talk about the positives, we'll talk about some of the negatives, and we'll talk about what it all means for both teams. Extra Chile is on the way. Coming up next, we'll take out with some trophies and fireworks. Stay with us. We'll be right back.